Scene 5. We gotta find the Technodrome that we're now inside. Yes, welcome back YouTube to Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade version of the arcade game of the Cowabunga collection. Yes, and this... if I can get over these gunshots. The Technodrome, one of the pivotal weapons of the Foot Clan, Shredder, and very effective weapon against turtles. Dungeon. Defense. Main base. Enemy final headquarters. Anyways, this will be the final episode of this game, LP. And I just want to talk a little bit about... oh, another thing. Don't mind how many lives I have. I just wanted to see how high it would go. And it didn't stop for a while. For a minute. So I just decided to play with what I got. And I want to talk about how this game is not a game from my childhood. Not the arcade version, not the NES version. I did not play either one growing up. So, I did have the Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo, and I liked it a lot. And especially what made me like it a lot is that I got to play with my grandma. So, we had fun playing that. Got to learn how to... and one reason why I like arcade games like this is because of my grandmother. Because we did one time go to a Little Caesars for my birthday or Christmas or something, I believe. And it was empty-ish. But they had an arcade game, an arcade area. Along with the big old crawl-around playpen area that I loved as a child. But in the arcade area, they had the Simpsons arcade game. And I'm like, okay. It's the Simpsons. Because you know how I feel about the Simpsons, don't you, by now, YouTube? And I decided to play it. And I'm like, Grandma, this is a multiplayer game. Want to play it with me? She's like, yeah, sure. And we ended up playing the entire game from start to finish. After about $40 worth of deaths. So anyways, right now we are up to Colonel Trag, the stone alien, apparently. Apparently, from Proton John, who's like the president expert of the Runaway Guys of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Graniator that we just fought in the last episode, and Colonel Trag here are actually stone aliens from Dimension X. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome that he knows that kind of stuff. We've never seen that in any of the recent cartoons, as far as I know. Hell, how long was it before we even saw robot foot soldiers in the 2000s cartoon? And did we ever see robot foot soldiers in the first recent... Did they do a second one recently? No, because that was the one where they were all different species of turtle. So there was the... like the one where... hello. He has rockets. You, sir, have a rocket launcher. Because they did have that, like, that karate master that Michelangelo kind of became friends with accidentally, and... because they were, like, online buddies. And Raphael was supposed to be a red-painted turtle or some such. Like, they were all different kinds of turtles. Initially, they were baby turtles of different species. And hey, there we go. We have defeated Colonel Trag and now move into the final room of the Technodrome. Oh, I was saying I had this Technodrome as a toy as a kid. Oh boy. Super Krang and Krang. Super Krang the robot body of Krang the alien from Dimension X. The little brain inside his stomach there. We've seen a lot of Krangs in recent years in cartoons. And anyways, I had the Technodrome as a toy as a kid. Because I had a lot of toys when I was a kid, of course. I had a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some Hot Wheels. Not exactly Hot Wheels, per se. I had micro Hot Wheels or something. And I made like little micro city sets. Although I still say one of the best toys ever is wooden blocks. You gotta love wooden blocks in a bag. You just get to build and connect blocks, and I understand it doesn't like socket into anything like Nex or the city toys I told you just now I was playing with before, but I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys, or Star Wars toys once I became a big fan of Star Wars. I didn't start out as a big fan of Star Wars, I don't know why. I think maybe my first experience with Star Wars was reading the books from the Young Jedi Knights. You know, Jason and Jaina's books. And then also the movies were remastered. You know, re-released without the werewolf and the cantina and the gray suits that the Empire soldiers now wore predominantly featured as black suits that... Look, they were gray-black in the original 70s video, and in the 90s they remastered it to actually look like it was actually black suits that the Imperial officers were wearing. And not just some washed out, hey, we beat Krang. I'm invincible! Whatever, Krang. Bye, dude. Shredder, you creep. Whoa, Shadow Cone Jutsu, yes. Shredder is using a doppelganger effect. I have seen from somebody else's playthrough of this arcade game with multiple players, he does create more than just one doppelganger. Now, the point of how to beat this boss, Shredder, is you are looking to knock off their helmets. Whoa, hello. That is an anti-mutagen beam, of course. It will dematerialize your turtle into little baby turtle. Or not baby turtle, but teenage turtle. Instead of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Jeez. So eventually you'll be knocking off these Shredder's helmet somewhere along here. And you should... Okay, keep hitting him. Okay, that was the doppelganger that lost his helmet. Now, once Shredder's doppelganger is defeated, he will create another doppelganger really quick. You can do this up to 3 times, I believe. So he'll have a total of 3 doppelgangers throughout the battle. But if you knock off one Shredder's helmet, first of all, any Shredder can do that anti-mutagen beam attack so long as he has the helmet on. But if you knock the helmet off, he no longer does it. He's no longer able to do it. Now, a trick to this fight is... Oh, I beat a doppelganger again. Is if you keep attacking Shredders until both of them have lost their helmets, you should be able to figure out which one was the real one and which one was the doppelganger by which one lost their helmet sooner, rather than later. Faster. Better. Faster, stronger, harder. And there goes the third doppelganger, so hello. He has another doppelganger, okay. My bad. He may have 4 doppelgangers, who knows. I know he has a limit to them. So actually, once you beat all the doppelgangers, you can become really easy to beat Shredder. So I'm just gonna take out this last doppelganger. This is either the doppelganger or the real Shredder I'm fighting here. That's the point of this. for fighting Shredder. Doppelganger. Yup, see? No more doppelgangers. There goes his helmet. He can no longer do the mutagen beam. Time to beat Shredder in a sword versus sword battle. Boom. Yeah. Oh no, he's a load-bearing boss, as H.C. Bailey says. The Technodrome is self-destructing. He must have flipped a switch when he was beaten. But anyways, that is the Technodrome destroyed. And Leonardo, Turtles, you have freaked the foots, mangled mousers, and totaled the Technodrome. All because of turtle power. This is really, really old talking. But what about Shredder and Krang? Burned to toast? Vaporized to milkshake? Or escaped to Dementian X? Until we know for sure none of us can sleep safely in our beds. None of us. Even us turtles in our shells. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the arcade version of the arcade game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And that was my Let's Play of it. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you like having... Let me know if you like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, they're a good favorite kids cartoon, and... it's fun. I know I don't have much to talk about at the moment, it's just... You see it, you get it, you got it. Good. It was a good LP, I believe. I want to watch till the end of the credits here for some reason, just because I feel bad about Final Fantasy IV. I always stopped the credits before the end of that. And there we go, game over. That was Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection Arcade Edition. And I'm gonna put in my initials here for some reason, because it's an arcade game. Arcade, whoops. Or I will put in the word ace. Aces, people. Aces, folks, that was just aces. Until next time, YouTube, I hope you have a good day. Take care of yourselves and have fun. Bye-bye.